The capture of hostile land was achieved without any loss of blood. Upon coming to shore, a few Egyptians approached, but a Frisian struck one dead with an iron spear, and the rest fled in terror.
News of the invasion reaches Cairo. Kamil hurries a force to Damietta. Vastly outnumbered, Kamil's soldiers can only dig in and defend the perimeter.
What's the report?
Sire, more of their reinforcements came today, bringing more siege weapons. Damietta's walls are strong, but they've never been tested against such fearsome weapons before. They launched another assault.
He's in a rather precarious position. We know that he even faced the danger of a coup from within. You can clearly see in his attempts to come to terms with the Crusaders a ruler who is very concerned with the damage that the crusading campaign is having on Egypt. And the reality is he needs to come to some kind of deal, otherwise he's going to face destruction.
The war racks Egypt for 2 years. During this time, Francis is preaching the gospel and growing his movement across Europe. Now he wants to bring his message of peace to the crusade. He travels to Damietta with another friar named Illuminato.
Francis tells us that he clearly heard God asking him to be a peacemaker in this world, a peacemaker in the manner of Jesus Christ. Francis realized that the message he was given to promote peace in the world necessitated him going to the Muslims.
He wants to reach out to these people who were supposed to be the great enemies of Christendom. I just have to say, Francis thought big.
Pelagius is sent by the Pope to lead the new crusade.
His presence in the camp at Damietta was a rather provocative presence. He was an instigator in order to ensure that the Pope's policy of the defeat of Islam happened.
Soon after arriving, Francis faces his first test. Pelagius calls for a new assault in Damietta.
Francis decides that he's going to speak out against this battle. He feels he's called to do this. And he goes out and, according to one of the Franciscan chronicles, begins to denounce the battle and to urge that the soldiers not fight.
The saint leapt to his feet and rushed to the Christians, crying out warnings to save them, forbidding war and threatening disaster. But they took the truth as a joke. They hardened their hearts and refused to turn back.
It was a terrible day for the Christian army. Thousands of people were killed. Very important people were captured. It was a total disaster.
This clip is from our film, The Sultan and the Saint. To watch the full film, check the description for details, and please support our work by subscribing.